Sleep Chief Malice deck box is going to be available Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and discount code IMCO40 is going to save you on your purchase over here. Now, the inside of this box is actually where the magic happens out here, especially with some of these dividers and what they've got going for this. This is actually very, very cool, and I'm excited to see what this box is going to do. So I'll leave a link down below. Remember, discount code IMCO40 will save you on your purchase. IMCO40. Make sure you guys smash the grab that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. So, Marmaker appears to be making some rounds again with people. I don't know if you guys just kind of forgot that this card existed out here, or, you guys haven't left a comment down below and, got in for that booster pack. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, right now, Marmakers, I'm not surprised, but this is only a $2 card right now. There was a time where I swear that these were, a lot more, and I am correct here. They were $3 to $4 a while back. This is not too terrible. But what's hilarious is one of these sold for 20, another sold for 15, and another sold for 15. You're telling me that Marmakers are that hard to get, that you're seeing large number swings that people are spending $15 to $20 per copy on these? No, I don't think that that's, the case. But sure, man, if the market wants to swing like that, then we will chuckle and laugh. Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. Now, I see the top listing here is $30, and I do the same thing that we just did with the Marmaker. I kind of chuckle and go, what is going on here? Why are we doing this? Well, evidently there was a time where this card was $11, and you started to see an uptick up to what, like $15? But it looks like, for the most part right now, that you're looking at about $15 per copy of this. And I'm going to be honest with you, your last sale was on the 23rd, and then one on 22, a couple on 21, and that's kind of it. The only real decks that are using this are like the super turbo decks that want a synchro. And of course, what is it? We have the Starlight down here as well for this. Your Starlight Rare I can buy for $80. So, I guess my question is why do I want to spend $15? I could just put a little bit more with it and get a Starlight. That's it's my reasoning and how I'm looking at this right now. So interesting, say the least, that you got movements on this. Oh boy, Dusted Golds. So evidently we're back at it again out here with some sort of hero buyout, some sort of card swaying the numbers out here that's got people going, oh, I can't believe it. Like, zoink, Scoob, why are the Dusted Golds, going up in price? I mean, still $15-20. These reds, this is actually kind of bad. 25 on up to $35. Like, who is doing this? And meanwhile, you've got Adjusted Gold Blues coming in, same thing here. But, what's our sales history on this? Or is this just one of those, holy crap, man, yeah, those things jet off. That's actually rough. Well, somebody bought 44 at $9 a piece. That's kind of interesting. I mean, but to be fair, you would do that all day long too, right? If the card's a $28 card. I kind of wondering if this was the listing that picked them up and then relisted them at 35s. That's an insane profit margin, but I guess that's how our market be. So yeah, Dusted Golds for the hero hype right now. Kind of insane. Malicious Bane, on the other hand, I see that he's gaining a little bit of momentum here. You got what, like $10 for these? Yeah, to be honest with you, $6 on up. I do see you hit that $15 mark. I don't like that. You did have one move at 15. So yeah, you got movements. It's not a lot on the Malicious Bane, but Secret Rare Banes, $5-ish. You're looking at, like 5s on those. Blues coming in. Well, see, now this is what I like to see. You can get the blueberries for $1.50, not $35 for this one. And the red berries coming in about $2 to $3. So we're looking pretty all right here. I'm not hating on this by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, now this is also a big one. So, Magistus cards. For those of you that have not been paying attention right now, Japan's been kind of going through a time with this. Unfortunately, I don't think that this deck's going to take off on our side of the game because, Borreload Savage is a hell of a card, giving you the ability to be able to, basically jump off or out of the extra monster zone for contact fusion off of the equip. is actually pretty freaking insane. So there's that. But we've also been seeing a few people have been talking about, do I need to pick up Ninarus right now? Is this a solid pickup because of what we're expecting out here? If you want to pick it up, you're looking at what, like $9? You're not going to break the bank. You had one sale, and then 116 was your last movement beyond that. So this card is not moving at a great number. It's floating. $6 for the Artemis QCR. That's actually nuts. But the original CR is the same price as that. Well, that's dumb. Also appears that Zorowa is still kind of gaining some momentum here at the $8-ish mark. Zorowa the Synchro, 50 cents. How the mighty have had a bad time out here. I am glad to see that, they did reprint this stuff. So, when they did make this initial support, you would see a little bit of displacement in the market. And it's been pretty good, actually. I'm not upset. No! Oh, man. So the real test for this is going to be... So, keep in mind that this is Saturday morning. The real test of this will be how this stuff handles up post this weekend. All right? We might be checking this back on Monday morning. Just kind of laughing at this, but $30 right now. Citrus still holding at 20 plus. All right. Halk's coming in at $16-17. Sulfnir still kind of gaining a little bit of value, I see. The Phoenix coming in at $6. Twos, Quandax at $. The little rat guy here, 30 cents. Okay, so I guess most of this is still pretty much cruise control across the board for this. We'll have to wait and see. I do kind of have a feeling that, this is just kind of a lot of interesting displacement. I can't wait to watch the OTS pack come through and possibly crater both of these. It's going to be a good time. Dragon's Bane. Why is this a topic of discussion? I guess we do have the interaction of 2,500 or less attack, and neither player can special monster with less attack than or equal to the original attack of that monster. So we have that new counter trap card coming out, right? And a few people are like, oh, hey, there's this cool interaction. You can lock your opponent. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can lock your opponent all day long. Oh, yes, you can. But, yeah, you're looking at like 50, 60 cents here across the board with that. It's not bad. Your Bosch versions, still kind of trucking at like 40, 50 cents. What's our sales data, though? That's what I'm most curious about here. Oh, yeah, look at that. All right, Dragon's Bane is moving. That's a very interesting one. I do expect that you will see some swings or potential with this, especially with the OCG kind of cooking up this weekend. We'll have to wait and see what kind of sticks around here, but oh yeah, the MP's not been moving as much. But once again, when you have a penny stonk like this, people do like to turn over things. It just took, nearly 10 years for this to get good. That's kind of crazy. Man, this card has been discussed by a lot of people as the next great penny stonk. If Konami chooses to move the card to 2, I'm sure it would be, good. But you're looking at like $6, $7 across the board here. I'm not too crazy about that, but in terms of your sales data, these move. You got a couple of them per day, except for 120. Nobody wanted to buy cards on 120, but I think that's fine. All right. OMG. When the last time we looked at my dear old boy Kraken was, actually just kind of surprised about this. He's back at the $5 mark out here. This was one of our biggest memes on Market Watch during COVID. What's crack-a-lackin' with the Kraken man? I see you can get infinite Italian copies here, $5 all day long, $6 copies, and we're still trucking on along. I'm not all that surprised to see that, but that's a thing right now. We've got some big old swingaroos. Tiger coming in at 8. Daredevil, also an $8 card. Reborns, these things are also still $6 frickin' dollars. So you can get Italian copies here for $3.50. It's not terrible. But the Lost Art Leos are dollars. Poor guys. 50 centaroos for the fusions. Yeah, fusions coming in very, very cheap. It's actually kind of impressive, actually. Bear coming in at 50 cents. Sabertooth, 60. Yeah, most of this stuff dips down relatively quickly, but Interesting to know. All of your little fusions from the Starfoil pack. Definitely up there in the Pennyston department, but that's all we got today. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.